3 surprising ways that porn tricks you. I'm Dr. Trish Lee. Let me tell you about it. Okay, in this video, I want to share with you how porn tricks you into going back into the screen over and over and over, and in so doing, literally damaging your brain structurally and functionally. Science shows that pornography consumption makes your brain smaller and it deactivates your frontal lobe and desensitizes the reward center in your brain, so you no longer find your life as pleasurable and as motivating and as fun as it could be if you didn't consume porn. That's why I'm here to tell you porn is tricky, man, and it tricks you in these 3 primary ways. Number 1, porn makes you think that it is your friend. It is not your friend. It's literally your enemy. And actually, I don't wish enemies on anybody, and I barely believe in the concept of enemies, but it is certainly not your friend. It is like a hijacker. That hijacker is a wayward soul, and that wayward soul jumped into your car and booted you out of the driver's seat into the passenger seat, and honestly, probably even into the back seat. And that hijacker is running major aspects of your life. And I just want you to think about this for 1 second. Porn is an addiction. It's highly addictive. So the way that the hijacker controls you is by making you go back for more, making you consume genres and types of videos and acts and people that you don't want to consume, but now you need to feel okay because there's not enough dopamine in your life anymore. Porn's conditioned your brain to go back into the screen, and at some point, you've lost control. Time to get the control back. Porn is not your friend. It is there to abuse you and to victimize you and to keep control of you. Okay, so moving on to number 2. This is what the hijacker will tell you. This is how porn tricks you. Porn makes it seem like it's just so complicated and not worth leaving behind. Number 2, it's too complicated and it's not worth it. So here's the real deal. That is a limiting belief. Time is your only asset. Think about this. We think that we have money, we have cars, material possessions, people. We think we have all these other assets. We really don't. The only asset that we have is time. And then time translates into those other assets. So when you use your time to damage your brain and to destroy your motivation and to desensitize the reward center in your brain so you can't have fun having sex in the real world, you no longer want to go to work, all you want to do is go back and watch this screen, this artificial performance that literally has been designed to hijack your brain, you are giving up your most precious asset, your time. So, porn tricks you into thinking that that's a good use of your time. You're just relaxing. You're taking the edge off. You deserve it. What you deserve is a full life, reaching your full potential, thriving, being on purpose in your work, having fun doing it, making money doing it, making your impact on the world doing it, having engaging relationships that you can't wait to see the people in your life. You're stoked to spend time with them and it feeds your soul. And then going out and doing the hobbies that you love and feeling relaxed and calm and full of pleasure and joy and happiness because you have the perfect neurochemical cocktail flowing through your brain. So porn tricks you into thinking it's okay to use your time consuming porn. I'm here to tell you it's not okay. It's a waste of your time. The precious, most precious, only asset that you have, time. And don't waste it consuming porn and harming yourself and your life. You got to break this thing down. So this is the second component here. It's too complicated. It's not complicated at all. It's actually very simple. I want you to remember that. It is simple to stop watching porn. You get committed, you make a plan, you get support, and you do it. And it might feel challenging to you, but it's actually very simple. It's not complicated at all. And then this leads us to the third way that porn tricks you. It shows up when you're least expecting it. those sexual cravings and urges. They say to you, I have a brilliant idea. Let's watch some porn. That's the hijacker. That's not you. And that's why in this brain tip, we're going to meet him. You're going to figure out what his deal and his plan is in a minute. Because first I want to share with you, it shows up when you least expect it. So when you start getting a handle on your porn consumption, now you're sleeping in the middle of the night and you have sexual urges and cravings, and it comes in your mind. That's because when you get control of it in your consciousness, it's going to show up in your unconsciousness. And that is a test that you are moving in the right direction, getting stronger, doing what you need to do. But that tricky hijacker is trying to get you back into the screen. So beware and be vigilant and stay strong. Okay, brain tip for the day. How do we meet the hijacker? How do we figure out what his mojo is? The mojo is the hijacker will keep you running in circles, not moving forward. So when you are on purpose in your life is more like a corkscrew. So you're in the center originally, and you're building out from there, and you're growing and you're moving forward. You're always centered in the present and enjoying where you are, but you're also extending yourself into the future, feeling good about that extension. So that is when you're on purpose. When you're just going around in a circle, that is the hijacker. And using porn is the perfect way to keep you just moving in that cycle of addiction, that circle that gets you nowhere. So if you're not growing in your work, if you're not happy in your relationships and are doing new and exciting things that keep moving you forward, if you're not exploring your hobbies and building on them and moving in new directions, you are stuck. If you feel stuck, the hijacker has control. So I want you to know that and kind of feel that so you can get to meet him and boot him out of the driver's seat. Okay, I hope that helps you out. If you're looking for help on this journey, please, I'd love to help you if it feels good. Go on over to drtrishleigh.com. There's programs in all shapes and sizes there for you. And remember, control your brain or it will control you.